everybody. I have slept in this morning because my tent was covered on the inside and outside with ice. Bottles were frozen. This is the outside. The sun has started to come out and melt all of this, so it is time for me to start getting ready to go. I have been laying in my tent here for a couple hours. It's like 9 o'clock already, so gonna be a late start this morning. All right, so it's about 10 o'clock. The sun has finally come out, starting to melt some of the ice off of my tent here. Very interesting night last night. Wasn't expecting this, but it's warm enough for me to pack up, get my stuff together and start hiking. It's either that or stay in the tent all day. And I'm pretty sure in a couple of hours this will all melt off because that sun's coming down pretty good. So that's what I'm going to do today. What a crazy night, crazy morning. Still snow covered, but the sun is out, so headed that way. Sorry, quite a pendulum. Alright everybody, here's what I see today. Wide open spaces. Been blessed with another day. Go back to these mountains over here. But last night, as you saw, the snow started pelting me. So got into the tent, got into the bag, and made it through the night. Didn't get much sleep, but there was a layer of ice on the outside of my tent and the inside of my tent. So, of course, packing up everything is wet this morning. Sometime today I'm probably going to take it out, dry it out, but right now it's just a little too cold. Some of the snow is staying on the ground, but it's not below freezing or anything. The sun's starting to melt it. But if I get 13 in today, that gets me to another water source. I didn't get out of camp until 10 a.m. I waited for the sun to come up to melt the ice off of the outside and the inside of my tent. So, got a late start. So we'll see how far I get. And still hiking. Alright, so here's what's left of the setup last night. Ended up getting in here pretty late, almost dark. And right off this little dirt road here, we've been walking all day long. Don't know if we're going to be on dirt roads at all today, but managed to find a couple of humans. Actually got to camp with somebody for once. Beats. Tell them about your channel, man.
Yeah. For Exploring's been around for, 3 years now. Appalachian Trail, Pacific Crest Trail. This will be the CDT. I did the LT, but I haven't posted that yet. But yeah, just everyday life on the trails that we go through, you know?
Go look for it. I'll put the link in the bottom. And finishing up his Triple Crown on the CDT. There's El Dorado over there. Wake up. Good morning.
Good morning. Freezing.
Good morning, everybody. Been granted another beautiful day today, although it is chilly, especially with the wind blowing. But here's my view, about a mile out of camp. Actually got kind of refreshed last night because I got to spend some time with Beats and El Dorado, and I was able to have some conversation finally, rather than with myself, so it was a great night. I got out of camp a little bit before them, but they're going to be flying by me here pretty soon. Much faster hikers, and I was lucky to catch up to them just for that day. So, all right, I have no idea how many miles I'm going today, but I'm just going to walk. Now, somebody really spent some time putting that rock cairn together. It's a beautiful work of art there. All right, headed that way. And all of a sudden, we look like the AT, but it's not. Look at that. Changes in environment here by the hour. So I guess this is the view for the day. Just focusing in on the close trees, but it's pretty amazing. All right, a little spot with a little bit better view. Now that's quite a view there. A big giant dry lake bed. And just like everything else on this trail, everything is dry. I'm gonna have to camp with very little water tonight. It's been a rough day, but there was a very big positive today. I got to the top of a mountain, and just for the heck of it, I decided to try to turn my airplane mode off, and I actually got service. So I was able to talk to my wife. She's lifted my spirits, so it has overall been a good day. Ups and downs, and some meadow walking. So trying to get at least 15 in, because that gets me at least 6 miles away from the next reliable water. So hopefully I can get a few more in and get me even closer. But tough day. It's long stretches without water. It's really tough. All right, do more when I set up my tent. Wow, quite a view here at the end of the day. Kind of good that some of these trees are burned down, because it opens up the view. Apparently they had a terrible fire here last year, and we've been walking through it for probably 4 days now. It's lots of downfall, lots of trees crossing the trail. But that's the way it is. But look at that, that's unbelievable. Sorry for the wind.
Stumbled at the start line, I've done all that I can do, but I'll try again, stay on the straight and narrow, we'll meet up at the end.
All right, everybody, sun is going down. Sorry. And starting to get chilly, so I'm going to pile in that tent there. The trail is actually right there, and just came down the road from that way over there. I've got 4.4 miles that way to water. I've got 1 liter left, so I'm gonna sip on what I can tonight to get me through the night, and get to that water tomorrow morning. Might even wake up before the sun comes up. Been a long, rough day. Did 16 to get here. And once I get to the water tomorrow, going to drink up, eat up, and then camel up and get onto the road to Pie Town. That's my next stop. All right, that's going to do it for tonight. PT up.